To start off this look, I'm going to use a primer, and I'm using Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and I'm just pressing that into my pores to minimize the appearance of my pores. I really enjoy this primer. I can notice a huge difference when I use it. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with my tried and true Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'll have the exact shade listed in my description box. But I'm just shaking that up and then I'm dabbing it all over my face. The reason I dab it with my finger and not just dipping my beauty blender into all the foundation is to just use less product. So I'm putting that all over my face and then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. To highlight, I'm going to be using my new favorite concealer, and this is the Urban Decay Weightless Concealer, and I love it so much. I know everyone talks about it all the time, but it's for a reason. It is just perfect. I love the applicator. It's really easy. It's really impacting too. The shade I have, I think, is the lightest shade, and it causes for a dramatic highlight, but I like that. You'll see that when I blend it out. It is really bright, but I enjoy it. It just makes me look refreshed and awake. To set that highlight, I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I use a mixture of the yellow and cream shades just to set the work we've done. To conceal blemishes, I'm going in with MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC25. It's pretty much my skin tone, which is good because it just blends the blemishes right in with the rest of my base. So we don't want to see any acne peeking out through the foundation. I'm going to set my face with a light powder. I don't want to use anything too full coverage because we already have a full coverage foundation. And once my face is set, I'm going right into bronzing and contouring. For this, I will be using my Kat Von D Shade Light palette because I don't use anything else, and my MAC 208 brush, 208, 209, I always get it confused. Basically, I'm just chiseling out my cheeks using the more middle shade of the Kat Von D Shade Light palette because right now I'm just bronzing up the area. So when I bronze and contour my face, I mostly stick to that C shape. So I do it around my cheekbones and then I curve it up onto my forehead and temple. I just stick to this shape because it looks more fluid to me, and then I'll just go ahead and bronze up the jawline later. To get started on my eyes, I'm just setting my eyes with a cream powder shade. I just do this to ensure that the colors I'm going to place on top of it will blend more easily. To start it off, I'm going to take Bengal from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dress Your Face palette, and I'm just working that into my crease with the Sigma E35. So in this tutorial, you're not gonna see like how long it takes me to blend out this color, but I am constantly dipping my brush back in, going in, blending it out, dipping my brush back in. It takes a process to get your transition color the way you want it. It's not just gonna happen automatically. transition colors, they take a minute to get it perfect. Now I'm taking chocolate on a more dense brush and I'm putting that right into my crease. So it's gonna look a little bit choppy at first, and that's okay because I go in and blend it out, but I'm just trying to get that color in the crease. So once I have the color packed in there, I'm actually going to take the brush and just run it along the edges to ensure a smooth transition from bangle and chocolate. For all over the lid, I'm using the rich cranberry shade called Sangria, and it is so beautiful. I love it so much. For my blush, I'm going in with MAC Peaches, which looks a little intimidating, but it just adds the prettiest coral pink glow to your cheeks. It is on the warm side kind of too. It is oddly flattering. It almost freaked me out when I saw it in the store, but I had heard so much about it that I had to buy it, and it is just stunning. It's a beautiful color. I'm going into highlight with Becca Moonstone, which is the purest, cleanest gold highlight you will ever find. I promise. If you don't have it, you need it. Like, you need it, girl. I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I do, but now I use it on like every look. So you know the routine on the highest points of your cheeks, on the bridge of your nose, and your cupid's bow. And I also like to include it right above the arch of my brow. It just hits it in the prettiest way, especially in photos. It looks beautiful. Sorry, I do not have better footage of this. My eye was like out of the frame the whole time, but I'm just taking Sangria on a pencil brush and lining that on the bottom of my lash line. Just super easy and just getting the color down there. Next, I am highlighting my brow with MAC Shroom. So that is the highlight I use on every tutorial. I adore it, and I'm also taking it on my inner corners. For my lips, I am using none other than Dose of Colors Brick Liquid Lipstick. This color came inside the terracotta set, and it is stunning. Probably my favorite red lipstick because it just has so much brown in it. It is really flattering, and I just love the combination of the red eyes and these red lips together. So that's my look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.